Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining the Heroes webinar. Today is Sunday, the 4th of February, 2024. And we are just going to start with the updates, and Collins will help do that for us. Welcome, bro.
So welcome, sis. Welcome, everyone. Today's the Heroes webinar. So today is what? Today is the 4th of February, 2024. So the update, I know it's not really many because this is from OP360. Ash didn't attend, but gave an update, an update to Chris Johnson to read for the founders and the affiliate. So I'll just read it as it is, and then we can maybe try to maybe explain about those who don't really understand. They can ask their questions when the time comes. So the update goes as follows. It said, Connect pricing, you know, the $93 offers for credit card payment is ending tonight. That was Wednesday tonight, which was the 31st, breaking the 1st. So tonight Eastern time. So it's already gone. No, so it said at midnight Eastern time, the crypto options will remain available for a bit longer. So we don't know when the crypto will end, but it said cryptocurrency will remain for a bit longer. So please don't ask, because there are people who go on and said, oh, OnPassive is crypto. No, OnPassive is not crypto. OnPassive has a payment option. One of them is crypto. The others, they are UPI, which is for Indians, for them to be able to facilitate them to pay in. And we have Visa and MasterCard, debit and credit card. So please, that information when people are going said OnPassive is crypto, please, that is a false information. We have to spread this very, very far. OnPassive is not crypto. OnPassive is an IT technology company that develops software for medium, large, and small size corporation. That is it. And for people like you and I, nothing to do with crypto. Crypto is just a payment option. So the fact that it is there is because the company knows what they are doing. They have their reason why they allow crypto to be there. So let us just wipe that information where people going out spreading false information. Then bulk payment process. It said bulk payment starting today. 100 people will, the same Wednesday, which was the 31st. Bulk payment, you know, so they started with 100 people will receive payment. He said, please check your old mail, you know, your emails. One, they said, check your old founders alternate email. And second, check your old mail. I remember yesterday Bob talked about this, about we should check the two, both. You know, check when they send the information to your alternate email, which is your normal email, then go back and check your old founder, your old mail, log into your back office, check, because they'll send the information on both. So let's make sure we do that. Then they said participant in a verification. So they're talking about participate in verification process by merchant. So the merchant now will verify us. When they send the email, it means the merchants want to verify us. This is not coming from OnPassive. They want to do their own verification process to make sure the person who is requested the money or the funds from the OES is really the person. That's what they want to check, to make sure you are who you are. You know, they need to do that. So if you don't verify yourself and you just feel like because I've requested money will come, maybe you are wasting your time. Ash already specified that they will send an email for you to verify yourself. Then by Monday, he said, we are coming. Tomorrow is Monday. Those who are in, all of us, I think we are now on Sundays. It can be early morning Sunday, it can be late evening, and whatever time it is. But it's Sunday today in UK. By Monday, the process will scale up. It means they're talking about the payment process. They started with 100, which is for a reason, to make sure the system is running, you know, fluent, you know, correctly. There is no errors. There's nothing. They'll scale it up because you have to scale and then you stabilize. When you scale, you discover that, okay, things are running. Then you said, all right, we can scale it up again. They will scale up, and then with tens of millions, that's what I said, tens of millions, you know, being paid out, tens of millions being paid out, including bonuses. That is where this thing ends. So he said tens of millions by Monday, including bonuses. For the bonus, please don't ask us. We need to wait and we see, because none of us know the bonuses. So let's wait and see. But we know tens of millions for those who have requested payout, they will see it. So that's where the update is. Sister Comfort, I'll hand it over back to you.
All right, thank you. That's how much we needed. So we just want to let you guys contribute, maybe to add some few stuff to what Collins has said or comment on other things. And also, I know that we saw a few posts on social media, people saying that some people have received payment. And if anybody is here to just testify to, this is just for reassurance. We're not interested in figures on anything, but then people just need to know. I don't know if it's necessary. Let's go ahead and do that. So, Andy, is there anything you want to pick on from the latest updates as brought by Collins, please?
No, sweetheart. I mean, we're in this pattern where Collins mentioned about scaling up, so that by Monday we'll be up to around 10,000 payouts. It has to get to a point where you have the potential for millions to be paid out daily and millions to be brought in. So it's a simple process of, as Collins quite rightly pointed out, scaling up. So yeah, we're getting there, and that's the important part. Now, personally, I haven't asked for any money out, so I can't confirm whether I have received or not, because I've not asked for it. So yeah, back to you, Comfort.
Thank you. Antolin, anything at all, any contribution?
Yeah, I think that what we've all been waiting for is happening, so I hope that those who are anxious or, impatient kind of see what's happening now and just keep posted to the OES and the back office. I believe there's going to be a lot of things happening this month. And so just keep close to what's happening and be grateful, be appreciative, be humble. Just know that we are all in the best place we could ever be. And we are blessed to be OnPassivians. The majority of the world aren't OnPassivians. So we are a very select group of visionaries. And we are so blessed. So it's a time to just be happy and grateful. Thank you.
Sure. Thanks so much. Yesterday there's this security thing we talked about. Maybe Brother Oliver can go over it again really quick for the sake of those who missed it. But then it's running out there on about at least 3 YouTube channels. We actually discussed that intensively. So Brother Oliver, if you can just touch on that, especially that you received the wrong email, just that helps, please.
Yeah, hi everybody, and happy Sunday. As we know what is going on now. Yeah, on Wednesday, when Chris Johnson announced the message from our CEO, Mr. Ash, that KYC will start performing KYC, and 100 founders will start, they've already started paying 100 founders their commission. On Thursday, I received a phishing email. And that phishing email, it came to me with the verify your wallet. When I saw it, anybody can fall prior to that. As a security person, I was like, I called my brother Bob because I said, let me be sure. So when I read it to Bob, NFT, Bob said, that is phishing. I was convinced that is phishing. So this is something that anybody can fall prior to, because it was announced on Wednesday. Then on Thursday, they sent me that phishing email. So please, we should be very, very careful and be vigilant. And when you see any email like that comes, please ask, call somebody. Then look at the grammatic error to identify this is phishing. Look at the grammatic error. Look at the spelling. Take your mouse where you see the link. That link is, you see funny characters. If the message that is there doesn't correspond with the message that carries the content of the message. Let me put it that way, of the email. So please, and when you see something like that, change your password. Change your password. And we should be very, very careful with emails, text messages that comes to us, you know. So please, I'll say it again, change your password when you see something like that. Do not click on any link, because now we are very, very vulnerable. I think my brother Bob and Vincent, they can also add on that. Thank you.
Yeah, that's just what we want to know. So I think the fear, the worry, why I'm bringing this back is because I'm worried that people are very impatient. If they receive an email, they'll not read through. They just look for that keyword, wallet, activate, and then they click on it, and before you know it, they find themselves wanting. So I'm saying this because I would like leaders to actually advise what should people do, what should people pay attention to when they receive emails nowadays, especially claiming that they are related to OnPassive. Uncle Bob, if you want, please.
Yes, thank you, Oliver. Hello, everyone. These are very interesting times, especially to those of us who are founders and affiliates of OnPassive. We are going to be targets. You know, the bad guys are out there. They are also monitoring everything that is being said. So they act timely. So if you look at what happened to Oliver, to our brother Oliver, it was well calculated. They knew that those emails, the verification emails were going to be coming, and then they jumped on that opportunity and then they sent it to him. So we have to be very cautious and calm. I know all of us are anxious. We are waiting. We are excited. We know things are about to unfold at a very large scale, but we have to be cautious. Don't provide any personal information to anyone if you don't know, if you are not sure. And we have been told that these emails are going to come to our personal email as well as our mail. So you have to correlate it, make sure it's on both sides. You have to see the emails on both sides. So when Oliver got this email, I was like, Oliver, bro, check your email. Is it there? He said no. So we knew from our professional background, we knew that it was false, but we checked. So just do a little bit of due diligence. Call someone. When you receive that email, check with someone, you know. And then it should be from OnPassive. If you look at it, it doesn't have anything about OnPassive. Then look at the sender, who is coming from. If the email is somebody's telling you that you go and verify your account, look at the sender. There's usually a clue right there from the person that the email is coming from. It has something fake, you know. The domain name is not correct, doesn't correspond with what the email is saying and stuff like that. So we just have to be very careful. And then there's always an urgency for you to act. You know, they want you to act fast. They give you a time, like within maybe a day or so, otherwise you're going to lose your account, things like that. So we just have to be very, very, very careful as we plow along. We are targets. We are all vulnerable right now. So our security is very, very, very paramount. Just stay calm and act accordingly. That's what I will say.
All right. Thank you. Is any contribution at all again, Vincent?
Okay, yeah, thank you, Sister Comfort. Thank you, all of you, Brother Frank and Brother Collins and Oliver and Bob, for the contribution. I'll also add a different area, because I know what they said about the email issue is very important, but they are also phishing. It could be from telephone call, it could be from social media account. So we should be careful also with our social media account. If we receive a call from someone telling you that give me a code, when I need you give me that code for the meeting or anything like that, that means the person trying to change your social media account. For those who have set up the multiple factor authentication. So if you haven't done it for your social media account, please add this multiple factor authentication, because it will help you to stop these people to use your account, WhatsApp, all the social media accounts. So be careful. If someone calls you, you don't know the person is talking about the code, never do that, because As soon as you send him your code, it's going to change your password from one of your social media accounts. So please, we have to be vigilant, like my brother said. It's very important. So don't give anything to anyone on the phone if you don't know the person. It's very important because that's the way they use it to get. And then if you see that someone also use your account or anything, please immediately change your password. Change and then make it very strong so that the person cannot attend. Last time someone was saying, oh, I didn't sign the proceed the new agreement from OnPassive. I jumped to my account, someone have done it. So if you see something like that, you're not sure, you know that you haven't done it, the best way you should do it, immediately you change your password and then no one can use it. So this is very important. If you see something unusual, the best way, change your password immediately and then no one can use it. So there are some of the security thing we need to do that. So the last thing, set up multiple factor authentication. This is going to help everyone because you can do it from when they send a message. You can set up, go to your email, you can set up, go to your mobile phone. So you can use it in two ways and then protect yourself so that this bad guy sitting outside there, they cannot use your account. So because we are OnPassive, we don't know, but we are targeted by this guy sitting outside there, like Bob and Oliver said. So be careful about using even your social media account, not only OnPassive, because they are all linked together. Thank you, Sir Comfort.
Okay, thanks for the contribution, Vincent. I just have that concern because sometimes when people have struggled, like they try to do something in the OES and they're struggling with it, they post it on Facebook. Could that be exposing people too? Because sometimes when I see such posts like, oh, I was trying to change my phone number or my country and it's not going, my OES, that, and stuff like that. So I'm not sure, should people desist from doing that, like sharing that kind of information on your wall on Facebook and stuff? Could that be also a source of a potential?
So yeah, thank you, Sister Comfort. So what I will ask people, we have to be limited on social media. It's not everything you need to expose yourself to social media, because more information you put to social media, you expose yourself to the world. So you have to be very, very vigilant, because anything you do, even you expose yourself to the public. Yeah. And then this is also, these guys can use it against you, but you don't know, because more information you put on social media, that's why these people are going to use against you. And then you are sitting there saying, I don't know how these people get my information. I don't know how they know where I am, because you expose yourself to social media. Yeah. So for me, I think we should be limited in using social media, because more you are in, and the more you expose yourself to social media, that's why you'll be targeted to these people sitting outside there. So we have to be limited. There are so many things you don't need to be in the social media. Be very, very limited. You put very little thing there. Don't expose too much yourself there, because that's where people get our information. Yeah. More you expose yourself, more you are targeted to the world. You don't know who against you. Me, I'm sitting here, maybe I think people love me, but they might turn another way around that they don't like you. So they can use your own information and put it there to go against you. So please be careful with the social media, the use of social media. This is one of the biggest targets that these people are using to against us to nowadays.
Right.
Thank you. Yes, Sister Comfort. Okay. To do that, to put your information on social media, you expose yourself to what? Thank you, brother Vincent. That's very well said, by the way. But when you do that, you carry your information to social media. You know what you expose yourself to? You expose yourself to what we call spear phishing. So now, because what will be happening to all of us is fishing, right? Like you have a net, you take the net, you throw it inside the ocean to catch fish, you catch anything. But when you take your information and you put it on social media, the bad guys now have you, they have your identity, they know everything. So they do spear fishing. Like, you know, when you have a spear now, you go to the water, you are actually, you know the fish that you want to hit. That is what you are doing. When you take yourself, you take your information, you put it on social media, they're going to follow you. They follow your trends, your pattern, they see what you do, the things that you do, and then they generate an email and make it seem like it's coming from even Mr. Ash Mufareh. And when you see it, you go to click it. So please don't put your information on social media. That is not a good thing at all. Thank you.
That's true. Thank you. I was laughing with the spear fishing thing because it sounds like Ramasse never vole. You just gave it to them. So
Yeah.
Go ahead. Collins, do you want to say something? I thought you were raising your hand.
I was just agreeing with what Bob and Vincent have just said. I said, social media, look, OnPassive is the only place I put my real details. I have never ever, because one, remember, you have real details, they can sell it and make money. Why should I give my details to someone to sell it and make money? So if you look at my age in Facebook, it means by now I'm already dead. It's almost 100 and something years. Why should I put my age? Why should I give you the access to sell my data? Even Lynn was the one who told me, please identify even a picture. Lynn was the one who told me, put a picture, because you will never see me there in any social media. You will never see my real information. I will not give you access to myself because we know the danger of all of these things. Right. So I always tell people, be careful with social media. It's open source application. They can get you anytime. So I just want to add that.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. So in the absence of any other contribution to this topic, the security thing, I think a word to a wise is enough. We've given as much information as we can afford. Thank you, guys. And of course, if you agree with me, Peter, we just stop this so that we start open the Q&A.